Scientifically proven that you should not be intimate in any way, shape, or form with the person that you're seeing for at least minimum 3 months.
And guys are saying, want to know if women have tons of bodies to know if they can pair bond? Men are saying it without these degrees.
When we are in mate-seeking mode and we kiss and create phenylethylamine, the signal to our brain is I chose a mate.
Listen to this when you're 20 years old. Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. I'm not going to hold you. Let's get right into it.
The way I see it personally is as long as there's communication between both parties, and as long as there's consent between both parties, then why wait 3 months?
Okay, well,
as long as there's consent, wait.
Yep.
All right, guys. Now, see, this is this new thing that women are doing, and they're doing it usually when they hit the wall, because what happens is all through the teens, 20s, sometimes even the full 30s. They hit the epiphany around 30, sometimes even through the full 30s for the streets. Then, as you see right here, she looks a little older, right? Late 30s, early 40s, no husband yet, the 3-month rule. It's always rules out there. And it's a dating rule that's actually in the book. It actually help women. Because you know what it is, when you hold out from a guy, it's pretty much trickery. It's trickery witchcraft. But let's get right into it. See what they have to say.
So let's just start with the agreement on our differences. Do we not look different on the outside? Yes. And so are we also different on the inside in terms of our chemicals? We are estrogen, you are testosterone.
Your brain has a completely different chemical makeup than a male.
Boom. Also the brain structure, also the way thought patterns happen. Now, when you take all that into account, are emotions chemically based?
Yes.
Oxytocin, dopamine, and serotonin. Now, when we kiss, are there chemicals that are created?
Yes.
Dopamine,
and serotonin.
Phenylethylamine, which is an aphrodisiac, amphetamine, and antidepressant. Since we are chemically different, the chemicals don't affect you the same way they affect us. Yeah. When we are in mate-seeking mode, we are mammals, when we are in mate-seeking mode and we kiss and create phenylethylamine, the signal to our brain is I chose a mate. And that's why I said in the beginning, we are all in, which means we are so in, we're going to miss the red flags. Huh? And it's important for us when we're looking for a committed long-term partner to not miss the red flags, because then we're 3 years in a shitty relationship thinking, but I need to work at this because we're in a relationship.
And you know, it's wild. What she's saying is something women need to do when they're young. They just don't do it. They would never listen to this woman. Guys are saying with these videos, listen to this when you're 20 years old. Listen to something like this, and women always say, oh, well, no, our body, our choice.
Mind your business, that's all. Mind your business.
And look, that's all fine and dandy, because guys are going to take advantage of it. Guys are going to build himself up. And say if a guy wants to stay home, they're giving it, they're going to take it, and that be that. But still, for your sake, it's mostly for your sake, because men are making themselves eligible bachelors, leaving, and then being cursed out for it.
3 days later.
All right. No, that's very insightful.
That's all, folks.
That guy's not hearing it. Next video.
First start dating somebody, do you have a limit of how many dates or how many times you see them or a feeling?
Yeah, guys, so this is another one. No kissing for 3 months. What do you notice about this woman as well, just like the other woman? The other woman's an author, so I won't even hold her feet to the pavement, right? But what do you notice about this woman? Hate to say it, not trying to bash you, sis. You look like you're older than me. Probably not, but about my age, if not older. 40s, no kissing for 3 months. She's going to explain why. Maybe it's helped her. I'm not sure if it's helped her. Let's see.
And that you get before you kiss them. Is that something that you've always done? Today's day 5 of 30 days where we're talking about all things new dating skills that you need to implement to get the person of your dreams. And this one is a crazy one, so buckle up. My name's Naomi. I'm a relationship healing coach, and let's talk about it. What I'm going to tell you has been scientifically proven, and there's many books on the subject, and I'll do more videos because I have a feeling this is...
Says you see another healing coach. Okay.
This is going to be a hot topic, and we're going to discuss it a lot. Scientifically proven that you should not be intimate in any way, shape, or form with the person that you're seeing for at least minimum 3 months. Now, when I've shared this information with a couple of my friends, I'm like, hey, what do you think about this? And all of them were like, what? They laughed out loud at me. And that's okay, because I understand how that can seem like so against our culture, so against what we do now. But why is it so crazy? The science supports it. The reasoning behind it is because men and women release hormones that act like drugs when you...
And it's true. And it's supposed to be released with your wife or your husband. And guys have been saying that forever. Don't this sound just like what God's been saying in these videos? Pair bonding. That's pretty much what it is. And guys are saying, want to know if women have tons of bodies to know if they can pair bond? Men are saying it without these degrees.
You kiss somebody when you're intimate, and also a whole nother level when you kiss somebody. For women, there's also something else going biologically where you're not going to kiss. The chances of you kissing another guy while you're kissing one is very low. In reality, that might not be always the case, but just generally speaking, for this, the reason why you might get pregnant and you want to make sure that it's one guy. There's biological factors happening in the background that we have no clue about. Another reason to do it also is because when you kiss somebody, all those hormones that you're releasing cloud your judgment. You're unable to really see if the person's even a quality person. You're giving away the keys to a 5-star palace for someone who looks cute and you have a vibe about. Then 2 months later, they act like and it's over. What if you could have just figured that out a month in when you didn't kiss them and were treating them kind of like a best friend?
So pretty much what that's going to do, that's not going to happen. It's not going to work for tons of women. You got to understand something. When a woman is around that guy, it's everything she's wanted. Do you think she's going to listen to that? Or 9 times out of 10, she make that mistake and say, oh, well, I'll do it again with the next guy. And then get the guy that's the little bit of beta and do it with him, right? That's going to happen with women, usually older in age, who are going to pull that on guys who are now becoming passport bros. This is the way. This is the way. This is the way. This is the way. That's why this is the way. Guys aren't going for that no kissing for 3 months.
Friend, because the reality is what you're looking for in a partner needs to be a best friend. So tip number 6, and we're going to talk about it a lot more. No kissing for a minimum of 3 months. What do you think? Let me know. Sending you all the love. Make sure to follow so you can get all the information.
Nope.
Not gonna happen. No, not gonna happen.
And I get it. I'm all for it. I'm all for women finding their life partner, right? That's the best thing ever. It's great for everybody. But over here, guys aren't hearing that. Because the guys over here, and you got all kinds of guys. You got guys that just want to go out and experience women out of the country. You have guys that have been the stepping stool for a lot of women. You have guys who haven't even been that. Guys that just don't want to hear it. Guys that want to get something that hasn't waited until they're 40 to get their mind right and make guys wait. Because that's what's happening. I don't understand what the doctors are saying. I'm not bashing that logic. I'm just bashing the system. This girl, I have no problem with her, even the doctor before that, right? I'm talking about the system. I'm talking about the ones they're preaching it to who probably won't follow. They'll try it, going, okay, I'm 40. Maybe I should do that to get a guy. Guy's going to check out. You know what's going to happen? And women see it happening now. That's why some of these women are bashing the passport bros. Because guys are going to check out and get a younger woman if they have the money in the U.S. Yeah, you're right. Some of these guys may have the money. They don't have the money to get that younger woman in the U.S. So what are they going to do? Go over where the money goes further and get a younger woman here. More power to those guys. Because that's what they need to do. Because the playing field has evened. Everybody's on even kill now. Guys have to worry about all the women going after those same couple of guys. Like I even reacted. I don't think I reacted to it yet. There's a guy, and I'm going to find that clip and put it in here. He's a young guy who put in his profile that he hit the jackpot lotto. He couldn't get any girls before, couldn't get any matches. He did an experiment that he hit the jackpot lotto. He got like 40 matches like that. Why is that?
Oh, she's a gold digger.
He had to place, he had to lie and say he hit the jackpot lotto and doctor a picture for a woman to give him play on a dating app. And when it happened, it was an experiment. The guy said, the guy did this. And she said, shame on him. Shame on him? No, it's shame on a woman that's responded to him.
Oh, absolutely.
Because why did he have to do that? And a lot of guys do that. A lot of guys, even I remember before, I would see guys do it all the time. Guys would lie and get a cargo, and guys do it still. They probably can't pull it off as much, but you can a little bit. When you go and get a Lamborghini and go to Miami, right? These girls now can tell, but still, you can still pull it off. You get a Lamborghini, go somewhere, pull girls to see that flashiness. It still works in some cases. And then guys go out and get girls. Spending money they don't have, but you know what? Guys will do whatever it takes to get a little piece. Other than that, guys, you already know it's wild out here, and it's definitely more to life. See you next video.